Today we begin the mapping out and the writing of the rough draft of our story. We have our plot outline, a very rough, brief outline. And now we're going to move on to our actual plot line. The plot line is 4 pages: one page for exposition and inciting incident, another page for the rising action, another page for the climax and the falling action, and a final page for the resolution. And you'll notice there's a lot of space here because this is where you're going to actually draft the story. This plot line is also going to double as your rough draft. And that's because people have a lot of trouble keeping their story straight. So as we take this plot line that's broken up over 4 pages and continue this story as it goes, you're going to have a lot of room to draft the story. So I'm going to show you real quickly what mine looks like. My plot outline from yesterday, I read through in yesterday's lesson. Now, I took some of the stuff that I used up here. I took stuff from my character elaboration. I took stuff from my setting switch. I took stuff from my Flowers for Algernon. Actually, I didn't use the prequel, but I used a lot of other things from my drafting, and then I found places to put it here. So I used a lot of copy and paste. I wrote some stuff on my own too, but like for example, my exposition, I filled in the almost the entire box. And this exposition, I right here, this is very quickly, I just wrote briefly what this is, but then I insert dialogue and narration and I create an entire story. So this is where you're going to start drafting your story. And the reason why I want you to do it kind of in pieces like this is because this way you will have a very definitive beginning, a very definitive event that starts the inciting incident. And then as we continue, you will have everything that happens during the plot or the rising action, the falling action, and the resolution. It'll all be kind of filled out here. So you're not just copying and pasting from this rough plot outline. You can use some of this stuff, but remember, you're creating a fully developed story. So I'm going to give you an example of this when you look at my plotline page 1. I'm going to put that in the activity list so you can read through it so you can see this is the expectation for every single page. Obviously, I don't expect you to be done with this today. If you're able to do the exposition and the inciting incident, that's a really great accomplishment. The goal is to have that completed for Monday, January 10th. All right. Good luck and happy writing, everybody.